All right, so in this video, I'm going to show you something important. But in order to explain that, I had to go over how to calculate percentages with one move without using this percentage symbol, uh, which I don't know how to use exactly, and I don't care about it because I have a much easier way to do it. So make sure you wait until the end. But I want to cover this first because then you're going to say, what is this? You're going to start questioning. So the first thing I want to say, and I'm just going to say it one more time, and if you don't believe it, you can practice it with your calculator. You can do 100 examples, whatever you want to do, to make sure that it's true for you, right? That you understand it. Okay, so what I want to say is that the way to calculate the percentage, to add any percentage to any number. Let's say you have 100. You just multiply it times 1, which is 100, the whole thing, plus the percentage. So you put it right there. You put a dot, and let's say you want to add 10%. See, it's 110. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let's say you want to add 7%, which is the tax. 7.5, 107 and 50 cents. That proves to you that it works on these two examples. If you still don't believe it, that is impossible, you can just use it with the old way that you used to know it, and practice it and see if this matches. 99% more than 100 is 199, and of course 100% times of plus this 100 plus 100%, I mean, is what? 2, right? 200, right? So just multiply times 2.00, because that's adding 100%. And the same thing if you want to add 9% more, I mean 90%, no, 900%. That'll be 1 plus 9 is 10. Okay, enough. That's it. Okay, so what I want to go over, the important thing is that how by increasing 1% on the stock market, which is very easy because there's, let me jump into it and give you an example. You saw what I clicked, right? I don't know how to say it. A stock, if I show the percentages on this side of the chart, has the power to go up and down. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, so each bar here is 5 minutes. Let me go to the 1 day. Where's the 1 day? Each bar here is 1 day. You can see that each bar is more than 1%. So if you learn, for example, how to buy it and sell it at the right time, it's very easy to make 1%. As you can see on the right side, that it goes up and down more than 1% every day of the year. So you just have to know when to buy and make it easy for you to buy. So that's why I am going over this, because if you say, well, it's only 1%, what am I going to do with 1%? But if you do this every day and you find a way to do it fast and easy, like with an alarm, it says, oh, alarm goes off, and you buy it, and alarm goes off, and you sell it, simple as that, you can do it. It's like answering a text on your phone, basically. It's like buying something in Amazon and you already have it on your chart. You just have to, on your cart, you just have to press the buy button and the sell button, whatever. That's it. It's simple as that. That you have to work out. So, but then why are you gonna do it if you don't know how much you're gonna make? So, how do you calculate how much you're gonna make? That's why I'm doing this video, right? So, here we go. What was it? Let's say you want to do, I say 1%. So that's that. And you want to do it over and over times. That's 2 times. See how 3 times? Oops, I made it up. That's 3 times. Let's do 4 times. 5 times. Okay, there it is, 5 times. You see that it's growing more than 105. You still have a 10 cents. Now this is only for 100, but eventually your account is going to grow. Ooh, I cannot. Quiet. I cannot go back. Okay, so that's for 100. I can change it later. So let's say if you want to do it 50 times, you want to see how much you're going to have at the end of the year. You have to do 1 times 1 1 times 1 1 times 1 1, 1% more, 1% more, 1% more. And it's going to take forever, right? You can see the 105 here on the solution here. So that's like 501 and 105 is you can see it backwards. The numbers are funny sometimes. Well, anyway, that's not part of this video. You can play with it later. So what's the shortcut? And on the shortcut, you will be able to see it fast. How do I do? Oh, I forgot to put the times signs. Times. Open the parentheses. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh my god, I don't remember. There wasn't. Just give me one moment. I'm just trying to make it as clear as possible. That's kind of hard. I can just do it on my head. Okay. That's what I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a parenthesis here because I want to do it. So just 52 weeks a year. If you do it one time, instead of having $52, you have 67 cents, $67. Oh, what I was gonna do is that if you start with 1,000, you will make $677 in that year just by answering tests. It is like if you, let's say you play the lotto and you spend a dollar every day, every week. For a year, you'll spend you'll spend $100 or a little bit more than 100. Right? Let's compare to that example, which is that's a good one. So it's 52. I'm gonna say you buy one lottery ticket, which is 52. So you spend $52 a year. But if you want to do it for 10 years, it's $520. So there it is. If you do it, let's say you want to make $1 million because if you're playing the lotto, you want to make more than 91,000, and you want to win for sure. So there you go, $1 every week, 10 years, right? And you win nothing playing the lotto. But look here, in here at least you have 91,000. But if you put a little bit more, but you only make $1 million. So let's change this to, instead of making 1%, you make 1.1%. Oh, so now it's 153,000, but it's not enough. So what about if I do it twice a week? Times 2, close parentheses, which I don't have to, so I'm gonna leave it open. There. Oh, that's 45 million. That's too much. So I don't have to make. Well, let's say you want to make. So you get the idea, right? You play the lotto, you spend $1 every week or every weekend for 10 years, and you win nothing. And here, instead of playing the lotto, instead of driving to the store or spending all that gas and time, you just set up an alarm to buy a stock, and then when you sell it, when it goes up 1%. But you have to learn how to do it, right? You can't just do it, and you're gonna lose the $520. There is a way to calculate it by putting $1 every week and starting from zero, but you can do that too. With there is a website that you can do it too. I have it on my other videos if you want to see that. But here you have an idea that if you spend $1 every week, you can make for sure if you do the 1.01%. You do it twice a week, but you want to do it once a week. So how much? Let's say you say, man, I don't want to do this twice a week. I want to do it once. So at least with a calculator, you can calculate it. But if you don't know this, then you'll be sitting there trying to figure it out, and you don't figure it out, and you say just don't do it. So you're gonna have to do more than 1.1. So how much more do I have to do? I don't know. Let's see. There you go, 9 million. So if you're lazy, you don't want to do it twice a week, you do it once a week. How much you have to do? With the calculator, you can just do it. 1.5. There you go. In 10 years, you have that much. Well, how about if you want to do it? If you don't want to do that many years, you want to do it in 5 years. That's $2,000. So you have to go faster. So let's go back to 9, which is 2% a week. See, with the calculator, you can say 2. You already know how to do this, right? That's $4,000. It doesn't cut it. You can't do it oh, I divided it by 5. I was supposed to divide it by 2. Sorry. That's only 2 years. Oh, okay. That's 85. So if you got to do 2%, that's not enough. You got to do 3 there. 3 makes it. So if you do 3% for 5 years, right? 520, which is 10 years, divided by 2 gives you 5 years. And you start with $520. Boom. But how about if you can't make 3? Because 3 is a little bit hard. Just be honest, it's hard to do 3. 2 is not so bad. I did 2 easy. So all you gotta do is maybe start with a little more. You go work for a week, and you make $1,000. And that's not even enough. So you just put money instead of putting time. If money is cheaper for you, you put money. If time is cheaper for you because you have a lot of time, you put more time. Let's say 25. That's not enough. Okay. That's not enough. That's close. There's $1 million. So if you start with that much money, which you have in your savings or something, and you invest it in a safe way, which I covered in other videos, that's not covered here in this video. Well, I done it for 4 weeks, and so far I haven't lost any money. I think I lost $9 yesterday, but I haven't sold it yet. So that means I can sell it on Monday for more. It's just in the middle of the making 1% of it. I made 0.3% yesterday, and I was not happy with it. So I just left it there, and I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna sell it tomorrow. That's all. So I have, if you invest $6,000 to start with, and you increase it in 5 years, you got it. But if you don't want to wait, why don't we do this instead of saying divided by 2, which is so confusing? Let's go back here. It's 52 times how many years? Let's say 6 years. Oh, that's 3 million. That's too much. That's too much money. So that'll be 25, 20. But with this method, you can easily know what you're gonna make. There's $1 million. If you do 6 years, you start with $2,000. You make 2% every week for 6 years, instead of going to the market every day and every week and buying a lotto ticket, and then you don't know if you're gonna win or not. With this, at least you know you're gonna win. You're gonna win $1 million after 6 years. For sure, because you're in control here. You're in control, not just the randomness of the probability of getting hit by lightning, times 10 or divided by 10. That will be the chances that you win the lotto. And here, the chances are way bigger chances that you're gonna have $1 million. Or if you continue for more years, let's say 7 or 8 years, you have even more. If you like it, you say, oh man, I like the money. I don't need it. I should continue. Keep going. You'll have 10 million and whatever. Or you can start with a lot. Like I do, because I already know it. I'm in the middle of it. So I have 22,000. So if I wait 10 years, I'll have 83 million. If I keep doing 2%. So for my case, it only takes 3 years or something, right? No, 4 years. If I do 2% for 4 years, once a week, I'll have $1 million. Because I didn't start today. I was saving money. I was saving money and learning while I was saving, because I knew that this can be done. But I didn't have a method with an alarm. That's very recent for me. And so 4 weeks, and it works. It works beautiful for me, right? Okay.